Hello everyone and welcome to English with Yosri. Well, today we're going to discuss 5 expressions we can actually use when we are at work or when we describe our jobs. So let us begin. So here are our expressions. We start with run-of-the-mill. If your day is run-of-the-mill day, it was a very much normal and regular day. There's nothing new to it. You did nothing new. So every day you go to work, you drink your coffee, you do your job, you just finish some papers or something. This is the very typical and run-of-the-mill day. Nothing new. Then up to my eyes or up to my ears. If I am so much up to my ears at work, I am doing so many things that I cannot even do something extra. So I'm up to my eyes or up to my ears. It means that I am so much busy and cannot find time for anything else. Then we have top of the ladder or bottom of the ladder. So when someone is at the top of the ladder job, he is doing an excellent job, or he is at a job that is considered to be of a high position, at the top of the ladder in a company, for example. The opposite is bottom of the ladder. You are at a very terrible kind of job. Then got the sack. If someone was fired from a job, if someone lost his job, then of course he got the sack. Or he was given the sack. They actually let him go. They don't want him anymore. So got the sack, that would be the fourth one. And then we have a dead-end job. It's a job that has no future. A job that that doesn't help the person to grow. It doesn't help you to become in a better place, to get to the top of the ladder. So if you do a dead-end job, it's futureless, it has no hope. So now, let us see how these expressions were used in movies, and let's go. So we start with...
Well, it's just an old run-of-the-mill Wednesday. Well, the calendar's full of them.
Again.
Well, it's just an old run-of-the-mill Wednesday. Well, the calendar's full of them.
Well, he's saying to her that it was just an old run-of-the-mill Wednesday. The calendar is full of them. It was just a very regular Wednesday, just like so many other Wednesdays in our calendar. So then we have up to my ears.
I have work up to my ears.
Again.
I have work up to my ears.
We can't even see the guy inside the office, so he has work up to his ears. He is so much busy. Then, top of the ladder.
That could vault you both to the top of the ladder.
We have 2 employees here, and a job interviewer is telling them that
That could vault you both to the top of the ladder.
So maybe your project can vault you both to the top of the ladder. It can get you both to the best position at work. Then we have this one.
You're stuck in the same dead-end job you have been for years.
Again.
You're stuck in the same dead-end job you have been for years.
So the old man is telling his son that or telling someone, on a stage, that you're stuck in a job you've been doing for years. You're stuck in a dead-end job you have been for years. You have to change. It's time for change. Then the last one, when you're fired or when someone is fired.
Well, I'll get the sack if anyone sees this.
We have a maid. We have a house worker here who is saying what?
Well, I'll get the sack if anyone sees this.
Will I get the sack if anyone sees the mess inside the kitchen? If anyone sees how messed up or how untidy and unclean the kitchen is. So these are the expressions and how they were used in movies. Now let us wrap them all in a little story. When Simon started work, he was at the very bottom of the career ladder. He had quite a dead-end job. in which he did run-of-the-mill tasks. He then applied for a graphic design company and was accepted. He was always up to his ears at his designs, yet that wasn't enough to please his manager. He was given the sack after 2 months of hard work. Well, then that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new today, and see you in the coming videos.